Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of Fallout 3. I just woke up. Like, not long ago. So, I think it'll be fun. We're gonna solve our little mystery in Rivet City. Sorry, we're gonna solve our little mystery in Rivet City.
There was some sort of battle in the city yesterday. The gate guard said the gunfire went on for over an hour.
That's why I'm glad I'm in here, good old Rivet City.
Okay,
Me too.
what the fuck's our quest right now? Learn the history
Nothing is
of
getting
Rivet
through
City.
these walls.
Start with you.
Welcome to Potomac Attire. I am Bannon, proprietor and city council member. I carry discriminating attire for discriminating customers. Between you and me, keeping out the riffraff is good for business.
I see that. So you're
Dr. Lee, Chief Harkness, and I are all on the council. We meet every Monday morning. I can be very influential, if you know what I mean. Far more than Seagrave Holmes. A threat? No, of course not. Well, maybe. He wants to replace me on the council. He's a shady character. I just can't prove it. Now, if someone were to find something incriminating in his room, well, let's just say I would be very appreciative. It's a place to live, safe from raiders and super mutants. With Dr. Lee on our side, maybe we can even begin to rebuild the world.
Okay.
Dr. Lee, Chief Harkness, and I are all...
Okay.
Why, I practically set this whole place up. When I got here 12 years ago, it was just a handful of dead-enders squatting in a rusted-out rowboat. Now I'm on the council, and with my leadership, we're the strongest settlement in the wastes. Of course, a few of those dead-enders still stick around, but who'd want to leave?
I see.
That's just a technicality, really. This wasn't what you'd call a settlement until I whipped them all into shape. More of a camp, really. But I suppose if you really care about what they have to say, you could grill some of the hangar deck rabble. Don't expect a speck of truth from them, especially not that bartending crone, Belle Bonnie. She tells the most disgusting lies. Precisely. After
Just
sponsoring the
humor
settlement and
him.
organizing the city council, I took my rightful place at its head. Oh, of course, we're all equals there. People would complain if we didn't at least say that. But you and I know better, don't we?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Been a pleasure.
Come back soon. Hey, be more careful.
Okay.
Yeah. Who are you? Got any psycho? I could really use a fix, but I'm broke.
Ah, you're her
I
husband.
run the chem shop, but I'm broke and can't buy chems. That's what Cindy says too, but I got the itch. I need it bad. Huh? History? What history? There's no history here, man.
There's history everywhere.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, sir? It's named after my dad. He's a great cook. You mean like hitting on me? No. Most of them are polite. Even the ones like Diego that I'd want to flirt with seem to ignore me.
Okay.
I heard the place was settled by mercenaries who used to scavenge DC, but I don't really know.
Don't really care about your love affair.
Later.
Maybe you don't know who you're talking to. I'm Commander Danvers, Assistant Chief of Security.
Really?
Yeah, well, I don't have time for newbies like you. You got something on your mind? Spill it. Chief Harkness meets with Dr. Lee and Bannon to discuss security matters. It's a waste of a good Monday morning, if you ask me. They should just let Chief Harkness call the shots.
There's definitely politics here.
Sorry, but I don't really know much about it. More worried about what's going wrong with the here and now, see?
Okay. Tell me
She's
what
some
Dr.
sort
Lee
of
is.
genius. You know, one of those egghead scientist types. Her lab is in the stern end of the ship.
Okay.
Duty calls.
I did get a note. Bannon's request. Can I? What? Why? Why can't I mark them?
One of the new immigrants died of radiation poisoning last week.
Yeah, I heard she was drinking river water.
Hello. Let me introduce myself. I am Gary Staley, gourmet chef and gourmand. I'll be preparing your meal. My specialty is Meyerlurk cakes, although the iguana is very popular too. Then you are in for a treat. Yeah, I know. Thank God he's a priest. At least I know nothing's going on between them. Father Clifford would kick him out of the priesthood if he ever found out. I know a lot of places opened up when they got the hydroponics bay working, but that's hardly the start of it all, is it? Actually, Vera Weatherly might know more. She's always here and talking with folks, so if anyone's picked up a story or two, it'd be her.
Okay.
Thank you for coming.
Vera Weatherly.
We don't get fresh water soon.
Hey there.
We'll all end up like her.
Vera
Did you hear about the
Weatherly.
fight in the Muddy Runner last night?
Yeah,
Gary,
have to replace
you
the
know what I
tape
like?
measure.
Yeah?
Tammy.
What do you want?
You don't have to be such a bitch.
Oh, really? My husband ran off and got himself killed and left me to raise his little brat. So don't you tell me how I should or shouldn't be.
Okay, fuck
Howdy,
you.
mister.
Don't mind. Stay away from me. What do you want? Are you one of them?
Huh?
I suppose it doesn't matter if I tell you. I used to be a slave. I saw a slaver on this ship. His name is Sister. I'm afraid he's after me. Really? Oh, thank you. Can you help me? I've been so worried with him around. I can hardly sleep at night. Thank you. I'll go to Flak and Shrapnel's just before closing. I don't have anything to give you, but I think I can trust you with a secret. If you ever go up north, there is a secret slave hideout called Temple of the Union. You might find them useful.
Okay. That's something.
Hey there.
Evening.
If you see anything suspicious, be sure to tell the security officer.
Okay. Let's go do that thing for that one guy. And find Vera Weatherly. Wait, do I have... Let's just turn to Moira. Where are the rooms? And also, how do I get back up? Questions. Okay, I found it. I think I could find something interesting. Why is there an ammo box up there? Can I? I'll take the 10mm. What the fuck? Oh. Okay, well, we're back in.
Let me or a security officer... Is there a problem? Bannon and Dr. Lee and I all meet on Monday mornings to talk about citywide issues. It's pretty informal. The council doesn't have much real power. I don't exactly have time to worry about the history around here, now do I? I've got to worry about what's happening on it now.
Sure. Sure.
Carry on, then.
Okay, that just brings me back to the roof. Why was he coming that way? You calling me?
You don't look. They call me sister. Don't ask.
Your man, why did
Are
they
you making
call
fun of
sister?
my name? It's a damn good thing for you this place is crawling with security. Otherwise, I'd kick your ass.
No, right now. Okay, that's at Rivet City. It's the marketplace. I feel.
Hey there.
Why'd you say that so sensually to me? I forgot to.
Out of the way, you rust bucket.
Sir, yes, sir.
I forgot to do not disturb my Discord. There we go.
Hey,
Let's go down to the marketplace again. Maybe Vera went there now. Weatherly Hotel. Oh. Sounds interesting. Bridge Tower. Go to the Weatherly.
Hey there.
Bandits.
It's locked for a reason. Don't give it in.
Whose do I have to... Bannon. Seagrave. Okay. So Clank, Weatherly, and Science Lab.
Oh,
Good.
hello.
Hi.
Are you lost?
I am?
Welcome to the Weatherly. Mr. Buckingham at your service.
Not.
Yes, sir.
It's a fucking robot.
How may I serve you? I serve Miss Vera Weatherly, proprietor of the Weatherly Hotel. Not that it's any of your business.
No, where do I find this?
Yes, sir.
Vera. Weatherly. Okay, so Rivet City Market is closed. Shit. I'll go to Science Lab. That's the clinic's open. It's a patient. Shit.
It's locked for a reason.
Shut
Don't
the
get
fuck
any
up.
ideas.
Let's talk to Lee.
look, Dr. Zimmer, we've been over.
You there. Are you... To the point. I like...
Okay, missing property.
How do I put this in a way you'll understand? All you know of robots are those buckets of bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot. Well, that's not all a robot can be. You see, in the Commonwealth, we've made artificial persons, synthetic humanoids.
Just tell me where to
And-
find the fucking synth.
Nonsense! This is a machine we're talking about. Can you enslave a generator or a water purifier? Of course not. The same principle applies. But let's get back to your mission. You are to find this missing android. I've tracked him to somewhere here in the capital wasteland. He must have done something drastic, like facial surgery and a mind wipe, or else I would have found him by now. It will be no easy task. He may not even realize he's an android. Don't upset him by talking with him. Just come get me immediately. I'll handle it. Of course! I have at my disposal advanced technology from the Commonwealth. I'd be willing to share some of it with you. Just think, you'll be the envy of all your friends.
Sure.
Excellent! Locate my android, and you won't be disappointed. Here, listen to this message he sent me. He's mocking me. I swear, I'll make him pay for that.
You want to know the history?
Yes? Yeah. Look, some of us are trying to get work done here. Anybody coming through here would have to talk to Dr. Lee. Why don't you go bother her about it?
Interesting. And I can't ask you if you know the history, so fuck you. Where's Dr. Lee? Oh.
Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him.
I hear that
You're
a lot.
James's son, aren't you? What are you doing here? Calm down. Calm down! What are you doing here? James said you were still in the vault. Look, this is all terribly irrational. Your father just shows up here as if nothing happened. He walked out on us. I know he had his reasons. I know it was to protect you, but still. Project Purity was our life. It was the only thing that mattered, and then he just gave up. He abandoned us, and we were forced to move on. I've already told him that it's over. There's no going back. Project Purity was a failure, and he needs to move on. Rivet City is one of the few bastions of civilization left in the land. We're working to rebuild our society, to make the world livable again.
Okay. It doesn't help me.
I could tell you all about the science lab, but even though I was here near the start, I can't really help with the details of how it all worked out. It all seems like a lifetime ago. I'm afraid I've had a lot of things on my mind since those early days.
Okay.
Yes.
Motherfucker. Fucking turn around. St. Monica's Church. Let's go to the church. Okay. Don't know what the fuck that's all about. It's about what I expect. Probably should have. You do not need to tell me twice. Fuck. Password? Incriminating letter. I can stir up some drama. It's 10 p.m. 12 hours should be fine. Oh, fuck it. Okay. Well, it's open. With the incriminating letter. You're not who I want to see.
welcome to Potomac. Welcome to Potomac Attire. I
Okay.
think I've seen you in here before. Really? I mean, I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Tell Danvers about that letter right away. That will squash any hope he has of replacing me on the council. Don't tell her I asked you to find it, though. That would backfire in a nasty way.
Okay.
Come back. Oh, come on. Pay more attention to what you're doing.
Let me or a security officer know if you see anything out of the ordinary.
Brock.
Is there a problem?
Everything looks okay here.
I don't remember who he
Have a
told me
seat
to go to.
anywhere, someone.
Zimmer, by the time you get this message, I'll already be gone. I'm escaping the Commonwealth. I want to live my own life on my own terms, as my own man. I know what you're thinking, that I'm malfunctioning. I used to think that's what caused the runaways too. But I know better now. Self-determination is not a malfunction. I'm not just willing to put up with all the bullshit anymore. You humans are going to have a full-fledged rebellion on your hands if you don't start treating us synths as persons. I know you'll be marshaling the Retention Bureau to come after me, but I know all the tricks of the trade. You won't be finding me, I assure you. By the time you get this, I will be someone else. It's the price I pay for my liberation. My final act of rebellion against a system I no longer believe in. Goodbye, Zimmer, and good riddance.
Okay.
Have you found anything you like?
I
Come back.
I do not remember who I'm supposed to go to.
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
Hey there.
I do the repairs around here, so if you see something that needs...
I'm on duty. Make it quick. Oh, really? If someone took your stuff, go get it. Otherwise,
Oh, fuck you.
yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm going to the Weatherly Hotel. Are there any signs?
Yes?
Hey,
Okay, I could go this
Hey there.
way. That'll take me outside, right? Yeah. Flight deck. Yes, I think the best bet is going.
Hi. Yes.
Where does this bring me? The Weatherly.
Hey.
Hello?
Yes, that's locked. And you...
Charmed to meet you. I'm Vera Weatherly of the Weatherly Hotel. Well, I really shouldn't tell you, but have you heard about Polly
I
Cantelli?
have.
He's
It's
addicted
insane.
to Thames. His poor wife Cindy is at her wit's end.
It's so crazy.
Why should I tell you? Oh, yes. He keeps telling her no. But he also spends a lot of... They say Mr. Lopez is losing it. He stands on the top of the bridge tower for hours at a time, just staring out over the city. Well, I could tell you all about my hotel. But I'm sure I don't know anything about how Rivet City itself got started.
Well, tell me about
I
your
mean,
hotel.
You hear rumors and you make guesses, but I really couldn't say I know for sure. And I'd hate to lead you down the wrong path. Actually, now that you mention it, Seagrave may know more about it. He's been here since he was just a boy, and I can't imagine anyone knows this ship better than he does.
Yeah, where are we gonna find this Seagrave?
Farewell.
Yes, I can see you eyeing it.
That's where I'll
Howdy,
find the Seagrave.
I'm Seagrave. Seagrave Holmes. I have... You don't? Oh, and... If you had read that letter, you'd know I'm no slaver. But if that letter gets out, they won't trust me. I'll never get a seat on the council, and Bannon will make me pay for trying to replace him. If you care about Rivet City half as much as I do, tell Danvers that Bannon is blackmailing me. But don't show her the letter.
Okay. History.
Oh, I really wouldn't know. I mean, long as I can remember, she's just been here, soaking up all the repairs and attention we can give her. I grabbed a wrench and joined in the reconstruction pretty much first thing out of the womb, but I never really cared about the politics. Last feller I remember from back then was Mr. Pinkerton, and he must have left about a decade ago, after that spat with the science team.
Fuck me.
He used to have a storage shed in the broken-off bow of the ship. We always thought he was crazy for keeping stuff there. Might have kept a couple records down there, I guess. Careful, though. Ship's a bit treacherous down there in her belly. She did? Well, I suppose I've picked up a lot over the years. I mean, no one's spent more time tinkering on this old girl than I have. Oh,
Sure.
Rivet City, I mean. Not Vera. I mean, Vera's not old. And I haven't tinkered on her, obviously. Not that I wouldn't. I mean, no. Anyway, you might find some clues in Pinkerton's place, in the broken-off bow. He was around before me and used to store stuff there before he left.
Broken off bow.
Oh, right. I sort of lose track of...
Okay.
See you.
Actually.
Nice to see you.
No,
again.
not you. I don't want to talk to you.
Farewell.
Probably sell some.
Take a look around. I've got...
Let's make some cash. You know, let's get a little. Get some wine. You seem to specialize in junk. Hold on.
A pleasure doing business with you. See you later.
Good to see you. Yes?
I'll be right with you.
If you want a gun, you've come to the right place.
Never mind.
This is the Muddy Rudder. Cause any trouble, you'll have to deal with me. Care for a drink? Don't tell me your problems.
Don't mind me.
I am Father Clifford of St. Monica's Church. She is the patron saint of lost children, very popular among the faithful of Rivet City. I'm surprised you've never heard of her. If you want to hear her story, it will be the topic of my sermon on Sunday. Services begin at 8 a.m. You should come. Oh, it's not the past of the city that I dwell upon, but the future of its inhabitants. But if you're interested, I believe Miss Weatherly or Mr. Bannon would be glad to speak with you on the subject. St. Monica. Why don't you look where you're going?
Hey.
Want to do some buff out? Maybe a little psycho?
Quite an impressive collection, isn't it? Well, don't be shy. Have a look around. Abraham Washington's the name. Curator of this little slice of American history. Ah, a fellow scholar, I see. Each of the documents in this room tells a small but important story about the history of the United States of America. Unfortunately, the greatest prize of all is missing from the collection. In 1776, the Second Judgmental Congress got together and adopted a document drafted by none other than Thomas Jefferson himself. It was the day the United States of America earned its name and secured its place in history. This magnificent achievement took form in the Declaration of Independence. Oh, would you? It would mean so much to me and the Society's collection here. Excellent! You won't regret it, I promise you. Imagine, you are taking part in another chapter of American history. I envy you. You can find the Declaration of Independence in the ruins of the National Archives. It's funny now that you ask. I can tell you all about the Capitol, but I really haven't got any idea about Rivet City itself. I can't see how important it is compared to the Capitol's history, but maybe Bannon might know something. I hope... some from the lower deck. Hey there!
Hey there!
Good to see you.
I'm Belle Bonnie, and this is the Muddy Rudder. I'll tell you what I tell all the fresh meat. Don't start anything down here, or I'll have Brock kick your ass. You must be drunk. History? What, not enough shit around here already? You need to dig up more? Don't know if it ever had an official start. It's just been here forever. Stuck in the river and full of assholes. Huh. Why, that lying son of a bitch. He wasn't even born when I got here. Want to know this tub's history? Only person who really knows it is Pinkerton. And most think he's dead, or gone. He's holed up in the other half of the ship, and he don't like visitors. He'll set you straight. I'll be...
There was some sort of battle in the city yesterday.
Nice to see you.
Don't mind me.
That's
I'm just
secure
taking
for a
up space
reason.
here.
Hello.
This should do it. Hey, good looking. How come you haven't... Now that's what I like in a man. You're...
Eat. Take a nap.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Welcome to the Weatherly Hotel.
Yes?
Yes?
Good to see you.
I hope they do something. Remember that child
Oh,
that
come
fell off
on.
the deck last
Pay
year?
more attention to what you're doing.
Please. Water. Help me.
Yes?
Hello, mister.
Yes?
Take a look around. I got all. If you had read that letter, you'd know I. But if that letter gets out, they won't trust me. I'll never get a seat on. If you care about Rivet City half as much as I. See you later.
I'm Flag. If you want something better than that we usually have a few. Stop by the...
Hey, this better be good. That's pretty underhanded, even for Bannon. Once word gets out, I bet the market vendors won't want him to represent them anymore. Thank you for your help, citizen. Duty call.
told Danvers that I was trying to blackmail Seagrave. Thanks to you, they've suspended council meeting and are probably going to censure me. I can't ban you from my shop, but they can't tell me what to charge. Come back soon.
Watch it, will you?
Hey there.
Hey, I heard that Bannon got caught trying to frame me. I also heard you ratted him out. I think you've earned a true blue friendship discount. Some dang fool was selling Android recordings. I was just as big a fool for buying one. Here, have mine. Nothing but a damn hoax anyway. See you later.
If you're listening to this recording, it is because you're believed to be trustworthy. I hope that is the case because this recording puts us both in danger. I'm escaping from the Commonwealth. I'm an android, a synthetic man, a slave. The men hunting me are ruthless and will stop at nothing to retrieve their property. I need to find a doctor in the wasteland to perform facial reconstruction. I also need someone who knows a great deal about computers. I need to have my memories erased and my face altered to look like someone else.
How the hell did you get in here? I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying. This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already. What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going. Ha! Sounds like you've been poking around, all right. I'm surprised any of those reprobates even remember me. Maybe they still laugh about how they edged me out of the council back then. But you can set the record straight. For that, you have to go all the way back to when remnants of the Naval Research Institute cleared the Mirelurks off this wreck, about 40 years ago. We were looking for new lab space, and this bucket of bolts just happened to have a well-preserved science bay on it. Everything else just grew up around that lab once we got it up and running. The science team was led by one H. Pinkerton. That lasted until about 18 years ago, when those ambitious backbiters like Lee and her little team showed up. She came in with her big Purity Project pipe dream, and my whole staff started working with her, those traitors. She even took my seat on the council. By then, I was glad to leave it behind. But hell, if I'm leaving the city I made great. Of course I do. A good scientist always keeps track of their data. Here, they probably don't even remember, but I kept the records of that first council meeting. Take them, if it'll put them in their place. Don't let your guard down.
I'm on duty. Make it. This better be good.
The market is closing soon. You better come back.
Place is closing
Hey,
soon.
be more
Do your
careful.
business and get out.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory.
I don't know how long my mic has been muted. I'm kind of worried. Well,
Here. You've...
thanks. Oh, fuck. God damn it.
Hey, friend.
War is our salvation.
Hey there.
Well...
Any luck finding out how Rivet City got started?
After a lot of searching, I've got the real
Aha!
history.
Not just as easy as asking around, was it? Good information takes real work to uncover after all.
So, tell me all about it.
Well, this data looks legitimate. An outgrowth of a science station, huh? Just goes to show what I always say about cleverness. A bit of smarts leads to a big reward, huh? Speaking of which, in thanks, have a few of these for the next time you've got to be quick on your wits.
Oh, and I'll let the Rivet City traders know they'll be favorably mentioned in the book. You'll get a discount buying gear from them in the future.
Okay.
I've got to do a section on working with old computer electronics. So there's some research to be done in the old Robco production facility. Also, there used to be a big library out there. Imagine a whole building full of books. I'll need you to gather information there for me. And that'll be it for the last chapter.
Okay.
So, what'll it be?
I'll do the library.
Oh, that sure saved me a lot of time. But I bet then it wouldn't have your name on it, now would it? Books are where the old world kept its knowledge, and libraries are where it kept the books. And there's supposed to be one in Arlington. See if it's still there, and if you can download records from its computer. Information dumps like those would be invaluable for rebuilding humanity.
Great! great. The library should be in Old Arlington, not far from downtown. See if you can download the archives from its computer. If you can't get those, then even the card catalog would be useful. Any little piece of information could help the book, and thus humanity.
Okay.
Have you heard the so-called android recording? It sounds like an ordinary man. Here's a spare copy of that old holotape. It's a hoax for sure.
And another one.
What do you...
Oh, perfect. Okay. I have some of this. You can rebuy that off me. I have some dirty water. Oh, some mentats. You'll love those. Do you have any Nuka-Cola? Nope, I drank all that. The junk's where it's at for you, huh? Boom. 209. Ammo, I keep. Do I have any sellable weapons? It's too expensive. There. Okay.
Good hunting. Try.
I'm getting a hefty amount of caps. Okay. It's gonna make a ton. Store my switchblade and the scoped 44. And then we're going to end this episode. And I'm gonna find out how long my mic was muted. Because fuck me.
How may I serve you, master? I really want to.
Okay, weapons. Combat shotgun has nothing right now. Frag mines are for selling. So pulse mines, laser pistol, star as well. And, okay. So that's it for that episode. I apologize for my mic being muted. That was... yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.